السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي كان موجودا قبل حدوث الأشياء ويبقى بعد فناء الأشياء، تفرد بالأولية والقدم ووسم كل شيء ووسم بالأولية والقدم ووسم كل شيء ما عداه بالفناء والعدم، كما قال عز شأنه: كل شيء هالك إلا وجهه وكل نفس ذائقة الموت، وقال: كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنام سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين، واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، وتعاونوا على البر والتقوى. صلوات. So we are discussing the rights of the community members for several weeks under the light of Risalatul Huquq of Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam. And last week we originally discussed that particular part of that passage of this discourse on rights, in which Imam says that in your community members, if there are people who neither your friend nor your enemies, still they are the people who you should be thankful for. What? For their relationship, which is invisible, which you don't realize that relationship, but still there is a relationship between you and your community members who are not your friends, even you don't know them. So one of the reasons that he talked about was وَكَفَاكَ عَنْهُ مَؤُونَةُ. We discussed this last week, that a person that you don't know, a person that he is part of your community but is not someone who ever helped you in your life, but still you should be thankful to him. Thankful for what? He didn't do anything good to me, so why should I be thankful? He said the least thing that he has done to you is that he didn't give you hard time. The second thing is, we talk about this. The second thing is كَفَاكَ عَنْهُ مَؤُونَتُهُ. He is not burden on you. Anyway, if he is not helping you, he is not causing any burden for you, any trouble for you. And he is not coming for any kind of help to you. So, at least you are in peace from him. This is one side of the issue. But what we discussed was that in Islam, everything is related to both sides, both situations. rights and responsibilities are interrelated. And the rules and laws in Islam are not one-sided. Never. You will never find just one side issue or one side order, one side rules. So, for example, for parents and children, there are rules and laws and ethical values for both. It's not for just for children to respect their parents. You just keep emphasizing on one side. No, this is not the one issue. The other side, yes, children should respect their parents, and parents should pay the rights of their children. What are their rights? They should know to raising them in appropriate way. This is the rights of the children. So the parents should pay their rights, and the children should pay their rights. Both sides. In any situation in Islam, there are two side rules and laws, and both sides should follow those laws. Husband, for example, wife, for example, both have responsibilities towards one another. Same thing about relationship in your community. Even, look, if there is no relationship, it is also called a relationship. You have no relationship with someone. Not just you don't have, rather you have, he's your enemy, let's say. He's against you. Someone is against you. His being against you is a kind of relationship. Relationship of two rivals. So now these rivals or these two enemies, how they should treat each other. So there are even laws for war. There are ethical rules and laws for fighting. How to fight. The fight should be genuine, for genuine reasons. During the fight, during the war, how to treat the enemy. These are rules and laws there. The same thing you see here, Imam is giving us the guidelines for the relationship between someone which has no relationship with us. He says still that is a kind of connection and relationship with him. Why? Because he is your community member. If he is not causing you any harm, it's not enough for you. Why? Because most of the worries, most of the concerns that you have in your life is because of your friends, your maybe relatives, some people around you. They are causing you problems and troubles, and you're sitting thinking about those problems, you're facing those issues. Other people are cause of those issues for you. At least this person is not cause of issue. So not being cause, this is enough for him to deserve my gratitude. The second thing is he's not burden for me. So what we talked last time, if you remember, this is true, that someone is not burden for you. But on the other hand, why? Because two side laws. So for someone, for me, for example, Allah will order me not to be burden on you. Why? Because you are my community member. It's not a good idea for me to cause any kind of burden for you. It's not about hurting your feelings. It's not about causing harm to you. It's causing burden. How I cause burden? How I be burden on you? To come, for example, for unnecessary asking you every time for help. So there are two things. How much in Islam it is emphasized to help other people. So much. This is one of the greatest good deeds that you can do in your life to help someone else. Nothing better than this. Even it is compared to so many good deeds in Islam, any kind of worship, the best worship is to help someone. So for you, help someone. The person who is coming to seek help, for him, it is discouraged to ask for help. See the balance? Islam discouraging us to seek help from somebody. Seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't try to be burden to someone. When you try to seek help, he is going to leave all his work, all his other things, and come to help you out. Then other person will also come to him. He has to help him too. Help him too. So don't be burden to somebody. Don't ask. It's not haram, but it is discouraged. As I have mentioned many times in my speeches, this reality and this fact that in Quran, you will find tens of ayat, maybe hundreds of ayat, encouraging to spend your money in the way of Allah, to help needy people, and to give zakat, to give charity. And charity is wajib. The whole Quran, hundreds of ayat telling you and encouraging you to spend your money in the way of Allah. But show me one single ayat in the whole Quran in which Quran says go and get money from somebody. Go and take zakat, even if you are mustahaq, you are miskin, you are a needy person, you deserving person. Go and ask some people to give you zakat. You will not find a single ayat in which you are encouraged to go and seek help from someone. So beautiful ethical teaching. This is ethics. This is the manners, Islamic manners. Of course, it is not haram. It is okay to go to your brother, to your sister, to your friend and seek help. It's fine, because this is how the life goes on, and this is how everything works. Everybody helping one. وَتَعَاوَنُوا. Help each other. Help each other. It said seek help from each other. Help each other, and this, of course, both sides is covering. So you're helping someone, someone is helping you. But seeking help is not encouraged. Asking for money is not encouraged. So when Imam says somebody who is in your community, who you don't maybe know, you don't know him maybe, he deserves your gratitude, means what? You respect him for what? You have seen him for 10 years, but he never came to you to ask you for help. This is one side of the story. But on the other side, you yourself should try to help everybody. Don't feel anyone who is coming to you for asking for help, he is a burden on you. You don't feel burden. You don't feel burden. He should not be burden. He should feel that when I'm going to cause burden. Look, the balance. So the person who is seeking help, he should think that when he is going for seeking help, he is causing burden for him. But the person who he is going for help, this person who is going for help to someone, that person should not feel that I'm going to help him and this guy is burden for me. I have to help him now. It's too much for me. How can I help him? No. You should be happy if somebody is coming for you, for help to you. Why? Because it is one of the bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for you, that He is sending people to you that they are asking you for help. You should say, Allah, thank you, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, somebody is coming to me. Let's go and help him. And when you help someone, من مشى في قضاء حاجة أخيه, whoever walks to help his brother in faith, يطلب بذلك ما عند الله حتى تقضى له. And his goal and purpose is nothing but to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You help someone to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't help someone to someday remind him your favor to him. It's not as a favor for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you do this, sincerely help any mu'min, كتب الله عز وجل له بذلك مثل أجر حجة وعمرة مبرورتين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him the thawab and reward of one hajj and one umrah which are accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not necessarily that when you do hajj, who can claim that my hajj is accepted? Nobody can claim that. If you do umrah, this pilgrimage, who can claim that my pilgrimage was accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? We can just hope. We just can have this hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we can just pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept it. But here, the Ma'soom says that if you help a mu'min, it is sure that if this help is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only, then Allah is going to give you the reward of hajj which is accepted one. It's great. وصوم الشهرين من أشهر الحرم واعتكافهما في مسجد الحرام. Subhanallah. So it is not enough. It's not just one hajj and one umrah accepted ones. 2 months of fasting in Ashhurul Hurum, on those 4 respected months which are Ashhurul Hurum in Quran. One of these, 2 of these months, if you keep just fasting the whole these 2 months continuously, وَاعْتِكَافِهِمَا, and remain in i'tikaf in Masjid al-Haram in Kaaba. Do i'tikaf for 2 months. This is the thawab of the person who walks with the intention of pleasing Allah to fulfill somebody's need. And he did fulfill it. As you went to just fulfill his need, to help him. And you did help him already. Then Allah will give you the thawab. But sometimes this happens that you try to help someone, you really walking and you struggling, you trying your best to help someone to fulfill his need, but you were not able to do it. But your intention was to do it, and you spend your time, your energy, your whatever you had to help someone, but in the end, you were not able to fulfill his need. This also can happen. Then are you going to get any thawab? Imam says yes. Still you will get the thawab for your niyyat, for your good intention. And it is that one hajj at least, mabrura, or hajj which is accepted by Allah. So don't feel that anybody who is coming to you, he ever can be a burden on you. Although you might, of course, you are going to spend your time, you spend maybe money, you spend your energy, you spend your, other skills that you have. You can, yes, you might feel some hardship helping someone. Don't feel it hardship. Don't feel it a burden. Helping someone is blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In another hadith, it's so beautiful hadith. أيما مؤمن أتى أخاه في حاجة فإنما ذلك رحمة من الله ساقها إليه وسببها له. When a mu'min comes to another mu'min for help, so it is not a mu'min who is going to a mu'min. إنما, rather it is originally Allah's mercy, which Allah has driven this mercy to this mu'min. So the mu'min who is coming for help, he is not a mu'min who is coming for help. He is a rahmat which is coming to you. Allah's mercy is coming to you. Saqaha ilay wa sabbabaha. Allah made it happen. Why? Because Allah loves you. Since He loves you, so He made someone coming to you asking for help. See? ساقها إليه وسببها له فإن قضى حاجته كان قد قبل الرحمة بقبولها. So if he helped him and fulfilled his need, originally he did not fulfill his need. No. Don't think that you help somebody. For example, let's say most of the time people come for financial help. He came to you for financial help. You help him financially. Don't think you helped him financially. No, you did not help him financially. You did not help him. Originally what happened, you don't see what happened. In the background, what is going on, it is the fact is this, that Allah has sent His mercy in the form of this person who is coming for help. You helped him, you did not help him, originally you accepted that mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you said, oh Allah, thank you, I accept this mercy that you sent to me. But if you don't help him while you are able to help him, look, let me read it. وَهُوَ وَإِنْ رَدَّهُ عَنْ حَاجَتِهِ وَهُوَ يَقْدِرُ عَلَى قَضَائِهَا فَإِنَّهَا رَدَّ عَنْ نَفْسِي رَحْمَةً مِنَ اللَّهِ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ ساقها إليه وسببها له. So what happened originally, if you don't help the one who came to you while you are able, so there are two situations. Once he is asking you for something that you cannot do it, so you can say, sorry, I'm so sorry, I love to help you, but I am not able to do what you are asking me to do. Once, no, you are able to do it. He is not asking you for something you are not able to do it. You can do it. But still you are not doing it. It is not you are rejecting a person. No, originally you are farad rahmatullah. You are rejecting Allah's mercy. A mercy, which mercy? Look, everybody is in every single minute, even the kafirs, the people who don't believe in Allah, they are receiving Allah's mercy. Allah's mercy is constant. It's coming to everybody, every single breath that we're taking. Is mercy of Allah, is Allah's bounty? No, but there are some very special bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah sends to us. Saqaha. Saqa in Arabic means driving that. Just like, no, this is the direction, come here to this person. Allah brought that mercy all the way to you. And you rejected that mercy. You said, no, I don't want this mercy. I don't want it. So, this is how a person who has been asked for help should think about the person who is asking for help. On the other hand, the person who is asking for help, he should not think about himself, that I am the mercy of Allah coming to you. Some people are very professionals in asking. And nowadays it's become very easy, through the WhatsApp, and because people have thousands of contact numbers through WhatsApp. They put it in the WhatsApp. Please help me, I need this in this. Another message comes, you know what? You should help me. Allah has given you this. If you don't help me, you know what will happen to you? So they are professionals. If somebody asks you with this, no. The person who is asking, he should not think that he is mercy of Allah and he really deserves and this person should ask. Somebody told me, why people don't help me? Look, they have good cars, have big houses. Why not helping me? I said, if they have big houses and they want to help, why should you help you? Why you? There are more deserving people like you. So why you see other people's wealth and just look there? If you want really, why don't you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Why don't you work the way they worked and they reached to this position? So it is not encouraged that you look to other people's wealth and start asking for help from them. It's not good. But for them, those rich people, it's not good for them to stay there in their, with their wealth and not helping needy people. This is the balance. Both side balance. That's why so many more ahadith that are very interesting, very good ahadith. And why? Because many times you don't realize. Sometimes very little time that you spend in something, in some activity, it is so great investment of your time and you don't realize. Look, in your life, this can be conclusion and also maybe a topic that we can talk hundreds of hours. Still, we cannot finish the topic. It is what? Helping others. In your life, make your goal that you should be a person of benefit for others. Be beneficial for others. Don't be burden for others. This is the whole story. Try in your life, spend in your life in such a way that don't be burden. Even in your home. I always emphasize home first. Don't be burden on your wife, on your children, the children on parents. In any way, anything that you can do it yourself, do it. Why are you asking other people to do it for you? No burden on others. Do your things yourself as long as you can. And not just your things yourself, try to help other people, do other people's work. Not just your work. This is the life. This is the humanity. You are a good human being if you do this. That do your own work and help other people. Never think that, okay, it's fine, somebody will help me in this. Don't try to put your burdens on others. Rather, try to take burden of other people on you, and while taking that burden, don't feel that is a burden. Rather, it is a mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So many more ahadith, inshallah. I'm going to share with you a few more, and inshallah move to next topic. But these are the things that really, this way, Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam have educated us, have raised us. They want us to be good human being. Good human being, a real true human being with Iman is a good mu'min. Iman is this, Islam is this, the whole Islam is this. That be good to others, be helpful for others, be beneficial for others. And to support that, so beautifully, Quran has explained that even, look, a person who is alive, who Quran calls someone alive, he is living person. Who is living and who is dead according to Islam. Who is dead and who is living. You said dead, the person that you go and bury him. He's no more that he cannot breathe. No. Physically, maybe he's dead. But real death in Islam is the person who does not benefit anybody else. He's dead. Not just human being. It's not about just him. Anything. Overall, Quran, for example, Quran says, يُحْيِي الْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ مَوْتِهَا. Allah gives life to earth after it was dead. When He sends the water and the rain, through this rain, يُحْيِي الْأَرْض. Allah gives life through this rain. To whom? To the earth. How the earth gets life? Start moving? No. This earth becomes able to grow food. This food causes life to other people, to living beings. Since earth is causing life for living being, so this earth by itself became living or alive. So the life of earth is giving life to others. So a person who is not able to help in the life of others, Quran calls it dead. That's why Quran in Surah Munafiqun calls the Munafiqeen dead people. Why they are dead? Because they don't benefit other people. So if a person is not able to benefit others, he's dead. Don't look to his muscles. He's dead. Alive is a person who can cause life for other people, who can help other living being. Then he is alive himself. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq and ability to really help other people as much as we can in our life, inshallah. إن أحسن الحديث وأبلغ الموعظة كتاب الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات تواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر.